Good evening, ladies, and thank you for joining me tonight at Stephanie's party. Today we're going to be doing a couple of different things. I have two different dips to make with you. A savory dip, our lemon dilly, and a sweet dip, probably our most popular, our summer berry. And then we're going to make a quick and healthy smoothie as well. So we'll start with the lemon dilly dip. I'm actually making this for my supper tonight. We're having pulled chicken, and I'm going to use my lemon dilly to go on top of that. So I already have a half of a prep bowl full of Greek yogurt. The full recipe calls for a cup of each. I usually use one of these and just do half. So I'll put a couple of spoonfuls of my Miracle Whip, or you can use mayonnaise as well. I'm using my dip and spreader, so I'm just going to put it in using the spoon end. And then I'm going to give it a rinse off. Give it a dry. And I'm just going to use the spoon end to add some of my lemon dilly. Sprinkle some of that in there, and you can add as much as you want to give it as much flavor. I'm going to use the other end to stir it up. The lemon dilly comes in a collection with 3 onion and cheese, chive, and bacon as well. I use all 3 and love all 3, but the lemon dilly of the 3 of them is probably one of my favorites. Lemon dilly and 3 onion are probably the 2 that I use the most. Just going to put a little more in there for a little more flavor. There is my lemon dilly dip to top my pulled chicken burger tonight. I'll probably add some coleslaw, and that will be it for my pulled chicken burger. I'm just going to pop the top onto my prep bowl, and then I can stick that in the fridge until I need it tonight. Put these away. Next, I'm going to make a summer berry dip. My summer berry dip I'm going to use with fruit tonight for my dessert. So I have just plain Greek yogurt in my bowl. And then, since I'm not making the full recipe, I'm just going to use a teaspoon of dip. And then if it's not enough, I can add a little more. And then I'm just going to use the other end of my spice spoon to stir it up so that I don't have to dirty any other dishes. And let's add just a little more. And then all I need for my dessert is some fruit to dip in my fruit dip. I will probably cut up some apples. I also have some blackberries and some grapes. Now that is also ready to go in the fridge and ready for supper when I need it. The next thing that we're going to make is a quick and healthy smoothie. I have smoothies a lot in the mornings because I'm pressed for time. And when I don't want to use my blender, I just use my handy little smoothie cup. So I'm just going to add some milk. So I'm just making a small smoothie, so I have about a cup of milk in there. And to that, I am going to add some of our protein blend. I have the coconut here, just finishing it up. What's available now is a vanilla, which is also very tasty. I'm just going to put my protein in. I'm also going to add some of our smoothie booster, which is a Coco Acai. And today I'm adding some of our super greens. And because who doesn't like a little extra chocolate, I have a chocolate sweet dip to add in here as well. I'm just going to sprinkle some in. I don't need a lot. Maybe a little more. And then all you have to do is shake it up. Now the smoothie greens don't make it look like much because it kind of gives it a yucky color, but it tastes really, really good. So you just shake it until you see that everything is blended, or you use your blender until it's blended well, and then you have a delicious breakfast smoothie or snacks. I will pop mine in the fridge and probably have it tomorrow morning, just have to shake it up again in the morning. And that is a very quick and easy smoothie for in the morning. So join me for our next section tonight, which will be shopping. If you have any questions, please don't hesitate to ask, and thank you once again for joining us tonight.